Hi guys, this is Miss Carvalho, and today we're doing a quick review of order of operations and what that looks like now that you're in 7th grade and learning more math. So you've probably heard of PEMDAS and probably know what they stand for. I've heard a lot of you already talking about it. GEMDAS, this on the left part, is similar, except now we're changing the P to a G to include grouping symbols, which include all of these guys. So now we've got a fraction means grouping symbols, square root symbol, absolute value, brackets, parentheses. All of those need to be done first inside of those grouping symbols. Then we solve exponents, and then we solve multiplication and division left to right, which is why we kind of put them on top of each other. Like one is not better than the other. You do them left to right. And same for addition and subtraction. So let's look down here at some examples. And remember, if you want to work ahead, and then pause as we're working, that works too, so that you can try to get your answer before I give it to you. But we're going to work here, and there are no grouping symbols, so I get to go straight to exponents. And when you're simplifying a fraction, I like to work up. I like to make two triangles. So I'm going to simplify 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, not 6. Remember your exponent rules. And then I like to copy down the rest. And now I've got addition and multiplication, so I'm going to do 8 times 2 next, and then I'm going to copy down the rest. And then I only have 5 plus 16. So on the top of my fraction here, I've got 21. And on the bottom, and notice how it makes this kind of triangle, Dorito shape, pizza shape, whatever you want to call it. And then a fraction is division. And remember your division rules, 21 divided by 7 is -3. Or use a calculator. All right, so let's work through this one. I got to do inside brackets first. And inside the brackets, there are parentheses, multiplication, division, addition. So I got to follow order of operations inside the bracket. So I'm going to do 1 plus 2 first. And then I'm going to copy down everything else that I didn't do so that I don't skip a step. And that's the thing that's going to happen in 7th grade this year, is that the problems are just going to get more and more steps. So don't skip, and it helps if you kind of copy down everything else you haven't done. All right, now I have multiplication and division, but this division is kind of like a grouping symbol because it's a fraction. And actually, it wouldn't actually matter if you made these 2 fractions and multiplied, or if you did this first. So if we get -3 here, and we're multiplying it by 3, and that's still inside of those brackets. And whatever that answer is, we're going to multiply it by 5. So our next step should be 3 times -3. And then that answer times 5. So if you got -45, great job. All right, I'm going to walk you through these last 2. If you want to pause it or go ahead and then just check the answer, that's a great idea. All right, so first I'm going to solve the parentheses, the grouping symbols, and 20 minus 2 is 18. And then I got to divide 18 divided by 6, and that's how I get 3. And then I'm going to copy everything that I did not do so that I do not skip or miss a step or think I'm going in the right order. And then you're not. Okay, and then I have addition, subtraction, and addition. And remember, we do those left to right, whichever one comes first in the problem. So I'm going to do 7 plus 3. And then I'm going to copy down the rest. And then I have subtraction and addition, and I'm going to do subtraction first because that comes first in the problem. And 10 minus 18 is -8. And -8 plus 4 is -4. Bad guys win by 4. And there we kind of have our pizza triangle, upside down triangle. Okay, last one. 5 plus 2, we're going to do the parentheses first. That gives me 7. And 7 squared, let's work this way. 7 to the power of 2 times 2. Oh, come on, pen. All right, 7 to the power of 2 times 2 is on the top, divided by a -7 on bottom. Okay, so we got 49 times 2. Come on. divided by -7. And then that's going to be That's going to be 98 over -7. And when you divide those, you're going to get a -14. All right, guys, that was a quick review on order of operations. There's going to be more negatives and minus signs this year, so that's what you're going to have to pay attention to. And there's going to be more exponent problems, so make sure you review your exponents. Hope that helps, guys.